Okay guys, this is Snack 00 and we're taking a look at the CZ P-07. Okay, I'm gonna ramble on for 10 minutes because I got a class to go to. Yeah, let's get right into it. First of all, let me close this out actually. So yeah, it's been a good gun. I put 100 rounds to it and never broke yet. And that's the most detailed review I can give you guys, okay? I gotta go teach my class now. I'll see you guys around.
Trying to buy into the feeling of a better place. I wish I did more to love you. I wish I did more to keep you safe. And if I only could, I'd build a better world for you. I don't wanna see you hurt or struggling, see your cold water. I wish I was fighting for you, keeping you close and not only focus. I don't wanna see you hurt or struggling, sitting in your cold water. I wish I was fighting for you, keeping you close and that I wish I did more to love you. I wish I did more to keep you safe. And if I ever could, I'd build a better world for you.
You didn't even get that on camera. You didn't even get that on camera.
You threw your gun. I didn't get it on camera.
What, this?
So why do you, as a man, want to buy a Glock? Because it rhymes with cock? So that you can say that you're into Glock and ball torture? Hey, this is Ryan with Filthy Snack Productions, and today we're going to take a look at the CZ P-07 Tactical. So to start, why did I buy the P-07? At the time, I was sick of the stereotypical striker fire Glock 19 or Glock type package. I wanted to try a 9mm hammerfire gun. At first, I thought to get a 1911 and 9mm because I liked the ergos on the 1911, but they turned out to be too finicky. I thought of the H&K USP9, but I was a broke college student. And then eventually I came to wanting to get a CZ platform because, hey, they were really cool back in the CSGO and CZ, the CSGO and Black Ops 1 days with the CZ75. And then I stumbled upon the P-07 because it was a very affordable package. We'll get into that later, but all you need to know for now is this gun has been with me for almost 4 years now, and it has served me well ever since then.
134.
Fit and finish. There's not much to talk about here regarding fit and finish. This gun used to be black, and now it is some kind of doo-doo green amalgamation. It used to be splatter camoed, then it's like doo-doo Rhodesian green, and now it's wearing to shit. The only thing covering it up is this goon tape for goons. On the other hand, the slide still looks nice. It looks just like it did almost when it came to me. The barrel has the wear marks where you expect them to be on top of the chamber, and some right on the barrel itself. The sights do their job. They're tritium, so that you can do raccoon hunting or participate in the purge. The barrel is also a 4.3-inch cold hammer forged barrel, meaning the gun is way more accurate than you are with your Michael J. Fox hands. The barrel is also threaded for a suppressor or a compensator. If presentation value is your thing, this gun actually came with a very nice carrying case. It came with 2 mags, some back straps, and a FUD lock. I mean a travel safety lock. Gun also came with a replacement that I've actually installed for the decocker that replaces the decocker with the safety. And unfortunately, the only thing that this gun doesn't come with out of the box, you have to buy it separately, is a fedora. Reliability. I abuse this gun a lot. I abuse this gun more than... Okay, unfortunately I was told I can't make fun of politicians or sports players. But continuing on, this gun continues to work with all the abuse that I put it through. If I barely clean the gun. Matter of fact, it still has some Pennsylvania moon dust in the rear sight from one of the times that I threw the gun.
No more. What, this?
Because I felt like it. And the gun still works. I do lubricate the gun every once in a while. But after the 4,000 rounds that I put it through, it's had no hiccups, and it's eaten almost every kind of ammo I put through it. And when I say every kind of ammo, I literally mean every kind of ammo. It's eaten Winchester aluminum case, Wolf steel case, your PMC, your Gecko, your Blazer offerings, 147 hollow points. That hasn't had a hiccup with any of those as of now. And speaking of reliability, you can attribute the reliability to the venerable CZ75 design, as well as the venerable CZ steel mag design that also works with the P10s, may I add. The only downside is that because they're steel mags, they're quite expensive. You're spending about $40 per magazine, and that's not including the base plate or the +2, or in this case, the shield extension plate.
Shit.
Accessories. I will keep this short because there's not much to talk about here. There's not really any accessories or that I've added to this gun, rather, except the Surefire X300 and the Shield Arms magazine extension, and the goon tape for goons. But other than that, I haven't done anything to it because I wanted to spend money on ammo, and I also just didn't feel like investing a ton of money into it because it didn't need to be invested into like that. The gun works perfectly out of the box. If I were to change anything about this gun right now, while we're talking about upgrades, I would probably change the sighting system. While the 3-dot tritiums are fine, I find during the daytime at least that my eyes tend to wander with the 3-dot system. Shooting the P-07. It feels really good, at least to me. There are a couple of reasons why this gun feels good to me to shoot. The gun has a notoriously low bore axis where the slide is recessed pretty far into the frame. The ergonomics are pretty good in my opinion, since you have this low bore axis, so you can get relatively high on the gun to the point where the recoil feels like it's going straight back into my arm. It's not as snappy as other 9mm handguns. The controls are, in my opinion, are in good spots. Safety's in a good spot. Magazine release is in a good spot. The slide release, however, I think it's in a good spot. However, it's huge. This is a big, chunky, thick slide release. While I haven't really had a problem with the slide locking back on empty, I actually have had a problem, this very minuscule problem, may I add, where if I'm getting really, really aggressive on the gun, the slide release will bite into the knuckle of my thumb. It's not too bad though, but it is worth mentioning. Fun part, the trigger. You have a 3.5 pound single action trigger. The double action is not my bread and butter. It is a 8 to 10 pound pull. And since it's not a steel framed handgun, no matter how many times I've dry fired the double action, it's kind of gritty. It's not smooth. And I'm aware I can get this gun upgraded at Cajun Gun Works or wherever else. But why spend the money when you can just train in single action? In my theory, I changed the decocker from the box to the safety, so now the gun is single action only. And going back to the single action, with our 3.5 pound pull, you have quite a bit of take up. There's no problem, but it breaks very clean. The reset is not too far ahead, and you can get right back on it. Since the trigger is so crisp and light, I have no qualms about taking some pretty rapid shots with this pistol and taking this gun out to further ranges beyond 25. With the way this gun is, I'm pretty sure if you're a good boy and you practice a lot, you could probably get better with the double action than I am. But either way, this gun feels extremely nice to shoot.
Glock and ball torture.
But yeah, I've had a lot of time with this gun. What do you think about it?
When I shot it was pretty good. It's nice weight to it. You know what I'm saying? Helps me to get the recoil of it. For me personally, I was telling him I got smaller thumbs because I'm a manlet, and if you see here, you gotta reach a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta break grip a little bit to get it over.
Yeah.
But if you're a regular sized human being like Ryan,
I'm not even regular size. I got like dainty hands. I got like dainty hands with long fingers. So this is very easy for me. And no, this is very easy for me. Not a lot of people like that. There's not too much surface area in here because the slide is recessed into the frame. Because that's like the original CZ75 design per se. Because it's polymer now. Final thoughts. If you've been thinking about getting the CZ P-07, I would say do it. The gun is definitely worth the value. For under $500 or so, that's how much I bought mine for. You get quite the value with your 2 mags and case and suppressor height sights out of the box and your threaded barrel and a rail. It's an extremely good value for the money. This gun is reliable. It looks good. And it's actually somewhat unique and competitive in a world filled with nothing but Glocks and Cocks and similar striker-fired guns. And if you don't want this gun, simply don't buy it. I suggest that rather than just watching YouTube reviews, that you actually go into gun shops or go to ranges and try out these different guns and see how they feel before you buy them. In my opinion, the CZ P-07 is a good gun, especially for the money. While it's a good gun and all, obviously you won't be good if you don't get training. Please dry fire at 3 a.m. and annoy all your friends, family, and neighbors. And with that in mind, I will see you guys next time. And it says Goon on it.
and the Goon logo is the NHL logo.
I'm wearing a Goon shirt. I don't want to get stuck in that drama. I hate internet gun culture so much.
It's not drama. It's just like, bro, I just want to stare at her butthole. That's all. That's all I'm asking for.
Perfectly fine. Even with the X300, it sits perfectly in my waistband.
Next to his dick and balls.
Next to my dick and balls. I want you guys to smell this gun next time you. Anyway.
Square, 3, triangle. Square, 3, triangle, motherfucker! What? Oh, that?
Oh, oh my god. We're about to read. Why you had mad drool in your mouth? Oh man.
we We got this crisp, beautiful 3.5 pound trigger. And it.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Why do you want eBay used punani? That's crazy.
I wouldn't mind it, but I'm just saying, I'm not going to settle for it. I'm not going to be like, oh my god,
She got that blown out gas port.
oh, this is going to be a blooper. I hope this is a blooper because I really want to look through it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like the Illuminati with the triangle. Like that shit, like that, like, whoa. And just slide it up forward. You know what I'm saying? Knock my head off and shit.
Oh, she got the Roscoe gas port.
Just want to
Decock the hammer if you can. And I won't blow my dick off. At Cracker Barrel.
in front of your wife.
In front of my wife. Chris, why'd you make the target sus?
615. Ooh, shooter was not red. Shooter's still not.
Okay, time is 69.